Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
How on earth can you go and leave a brand new tear rubber car that was gifted to you on your birthday in the royal mansion? Do you now live in the royal mansion? So you left that car there for Olori Naomi. They said Igbi broke down in tears as she cried over the fact that Ooni of Ife took the brand new car that was gifted to the Ooni of Ife on his birthday to the royal mansion. So the Seriki broke down in tears, like she actually broke down in tears over the brand new car that Ooni of Ife took to the royal mansion. Now, if you look at Ooni of Ife's palace, his garage and everything, Ooni of Ife loved very luxurious cars, and he has a lot. Most times people give to him. Like his last birthday, they said he got two cars. One was not publicized because they said that car came from his prospective in-law. Then the second one was publicized because the governor of Osun State gifted Ooni of Ife a brand new car. Now, the car that was gifted to the Ooni of Ife, we don't know. But some people are saying it's about 150 million naira for that car. We don't know. I don't know. That's what people are saying. Now, you do know that Ooni of Ife is, goes to the royal mansion. The royal mansion happens to be like one of those places that is like his second home. Ooni of Ife is always there, and most importantly, he goes there because Olori Naomi is there, if I am not mistaken, okay? So they said this brand new car, okay? Instead of Kabiyesi to add garage so that that car can go inside, Kabiyesi decided to move that car from Ile-Ife to Lagos, that is to the royal mansion. Now, moving that car to the royal mansion is almost as if he has given that car to Olori Naomi. Now, if you know the events between Ooni of Ife and Olori Naomi, you know that Ooni of Ife will do anything to keep Olori Naomi. The only thing that he will never do, or he does not, it does seem as though he does not have the capacity of doing for Olori Naomi, is, marrying Naomi alone. Every other thing he is ready to do for Olori Naomi. So, Igbi, Blow, and others are thinking that the new car that Ooni of Ife took to the royal mansion, Ooni of Ife actually took that car to the royal mansion because he wants to use the car to entice Olori Naomi into, accepting him back, being on the same page with him, and all of that. That is what people are thinking. And so they said Igbi is not even finding that funny. That Igbi, confronted the Ooni of Ife. Now, of all the wives to the Ooni of Ife, the one person they said can be very confrontational, if that information is true, is Igbi. That Igbi does not fear anything. That Igbi will talk and say whatever she wants to say when she wants to say it, and she is ready to stand up to the Ooni of Ife. That Igbi confronted the Ooni of Ife, asking Ooni of Ife, why on earth will you be living here in Ile-Ife and you carry a brand new car that was given to you to go and keep in the royal mansion? What are you keeping that car in the royal mansion for? Are you actually giving that car to Olori Naomi? Because the last time we checked, everything in that royal mansion belongs to Olori Naomi. And because of that, they say Igbi actually broke down in tears. Now, why is she breaking down in tears? Because in her heart, she feels like she is contributing so much. She is investing so much emotionally and otherwise. Why would she be investing and Olori Naomi will be benefiting? But that is what you get when you go after something that doesn't belong to you. The truth remains that when a man's heart is with another person, no matter what you do, that man's heart will remain with that person. I want to believe on my own that the only reason why Ooni of Ife is always going back and forth with Olori Naomi is because to a very large extent he has something very deep for Olori Naomi. And unfortunately, he is in a place where he's not able to kind of do without certain things. Because me, if you ask me about, this thing with Ooni of Ife and the Oloris and all of that, there's one thing I will always say to you. I will always say to you that what I think is that the Ooni of Ife wants to be with Olori Naomi and also wants to be with other Oloris. For me, there are no two ways about it, okay? So they said Igbi started crying. That what kind of life is this? Why is it that she will be investing, she will be putting in the hard work, and she will be doing everything, and the best things will be going to Olori Naomi? But for me, I want to say, if this information is true, I really think that Ekpe needs to know that for whatever reason, Nami will always confess. If not for anything, even for people who are insulting Naomi and all of that, they say Naomi has gone. Oni doesn't even need Naomi for anything. Oni has all of this. Tadenika, Naomi can never really go from Ooni of Ife's life because of Tadenikawo. Naomi can go and be with some other husband and do her things and be the best that she can be. But one thing that people need to get used to is that because of that boy Tadenikawo, Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi will always share a relationship. So if you want to say that there's a way where we can just keep Naomi one side and make her not to exist again, you'll be deceiving yourself, because that will never ever happen. They say she started crying. That what in this world does Naomi have that she does not have? That she gives Kabiyesi her very all. When others will be traveling abroad, she should be there. She wants to take care of her husband. When others are sleeping, she is answering Ooni of Ife, coordinating and doing this and doing that for Ooni of Ife. What does Kabiyesi want her again to do in this world? For Kabiyesi to recognize that she really loves Kabiyesi. They say she cried over the new car. That she cried there, that this woman cried her eyes out over the new car. Because Kabiyesi carried that car from Ile-Ife and took it to the royal mansion for reasons best known to Kabiyesi himself. Because they said he just went to go and keep it there. Could it be that he kept that car in the royal mansion to use while he is in Lagos? Because that car is a new car. Nobody is thinking towards that direction. Everybody, especially the Oloris, what they are thinking is that Oni took it to the royal mansion because he wants to give it to Olori Naomi, or he gifted that new car to Olori Naomi. They said we cried so much, as I am hearing. This is what we are hearing. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.